So how did you get involved with Spinal Cord Injury BC?
Well, I was kind of hunting around for some kind of support for, spinal cord injury people, and I finally came across a website that, the SCI website, and joined it, and next thing I know, I'm meeting a bunch of peers and chatting with people and finding all sorts of information that I'd never been able to find out about.
What is your favorite thing about just hanging out with our peers?
They are the happiest bunch of people I think I have ever met as far as a group is concerned. Every one of them seems to have this inner energy of happiness and well-being, even though they are probably worse off than most people.
And tell me a bit about your story. Tell me about how you had a hard time finding people that you could relate to or speak to.
Well, when I first had my surgery, after my surgery, I tried to do research to find some kind of support or people and find out what I'm facing and that sort of thing. And at that time, there was no place that I could find as far as support groups or anything like that. And it wasn't until this year when I was accidentally just doing some other research in spinal cord that I came across the website for SCI.
How have our peer support groups changed your social life?
I have one now. Basically, I've been concentrating on trying to support myself, so I really didn't have a chance to get out and get around and do things. So with the support group, it gave me something to do, some place to go, group of people to chat with, and a common ground that we can actually converse on, which was great. Wish I'd found it 10 years ago.
Tell me, what did you do this weekend?
Oh, camping. That's another thing I haven't done in about 10 years. I finally pulled my tent out, got myself on the ground, nice campground, great bunch of people, went kayaking, another thing I haven't done for about 12 years. Almost went water skiing, but didn't quite make that. Awesome picnic afternoon barbecue. As I say, and the greatest bunch of people you probably ever get around.
And how did you feel how do you feel now?
I feel awesome. Chance to relax, chance to just get around and have fun.
What makes hanging out with Spinal Cord Injury BC peers different than hanging out with your friends or family?
Well, the fact is I can sit down and discuss what my problems are with them and they understand. And the fact that they are all happy. I mean, I'm not saying that my friends and family aren't happy. It's just that these people have an attitude of an energy that seems to rub off on each other. And I don't quite get that with family, and don't really have that many friends I hang out with in town here. So.
Are there things that you can talk to with Spinal Cord Injury BC members that you can't talk about with your family or friends?
Yeah, my family doesn't really understand what I've been going through with the spinal cord thing. They just figure it's me being a little different, which I've always been. But I can't really explain to them how I feel and the pains I go through and all that, and I really just don't want to feel like burdening the family with that sort of thing. With the spinal cord, these people are going through the same thing that I'm going through. Yeah, most of them to a major more degree than I am, but at least they understand, and I can talk to them and actually get feedback on what I'm feeling and what's causing it and that sort of thing. It's reassuring.
What would you tell someone who has a new injury who's never heard about Spinal Cord Injury BC before?
Definitely join the group. You can't lose. You'll find people that'll change your whole attitude of how you do things, even for yourself or for others. These people are totally into sharing. They like to support and help each other. It's a group like I've never met before.